Overture, curtain lights, this is it. We'll hit the heights, and oh, what heights we'll hit. On with the show, this is it. Hello, Chief Nation. I thought I'd jazz things up a bit for this session of our information meeting this week. Hope you're all having a good week and had a great weekend. And we'll try to give some information out again for things that are upcoming and specific dates. And we have some vital information I'll share with you at the end concerning equipment and material turn-in and graduation. So I'd like to start out as I have each week with kind of a positive spin on some things here. And of course, I've been listening to different podcasts and different information as I've shared with you. Life always changes. Of course, we're going through a big change right now. And, you know, you're talking about normal and the new normal and all these different things that people are discussing either on news channels or information that you might watch or different things that you might listen to. But life has always been about change. Everything has changed since I was a little kid, and obviously even in the kids' lives that we talk about in our schools today. If you think about phones, that's kind of been a gradual change as we've gone through technology. If you look at the whole realm of phones, it's been a drastic change. But as you go through, there's gradual changes in things like phones. There's also dramatic changes, and that would be like a tornado hits or things that are devastating at that particular time. So there's gradual changes, there's dramatic and drastic changes. What the important thing that we have to do is what we do with that change. Is it going to make you better, or is it going to make you bitter and angry and upset and frustrated and negative? So the thing that you need to do is take that change, and we're going through one with all of the things that have happened to us in the last few months here in our country and in our school. And we can either take that, make it a positive situation and learn from it and be better because of it, or we can be negative about it and either stay the same or get worse. I think this is going to make us all better. It's going to make us better educators. It's going to make us better people. We're a lot more aware of a lot of things. It's calmed us down. It's slowed us down. It's made us aware of life and things that maybe are more important than we had them at some level previous. So I just wanted to start out with that. And hopefully as you go through the next few months ahead, things will get better for you if they're not right now, and just more positive, and I think that starts with you. Hopefully you can have that feeling. So let's start out with some things here. Obviously, graduation we talked about last week will be on May 16th, that's Saturday. We don't still know the format. A lot will do with how Governor Noem interprets things probably in the next week or so. We're going to try to get that solidified and a letter out to you later this week or early next on what we're going to do with graduation. At the minimum, we'll have some people inside the graduation ceremony with you and then try to do some type of parade afterwards. We're hoping to get maybe parents to hand out the diploma if they're so interested to do that. Hopefully we'll be able to get several people in there with you, but we think right now about a minimum of 5 or a maximum of 5 in addition to the graduate will be in there. Mr. Soma, myself, Mr. Blue will also be in there, and hopefully Kristen will possibly be live streaming it for all the people to see. Then we're going to try to exit to the north of the building and have some type of parade down the street in front of the school where the graduates can be honored as well. So that's kind of where we're at with things. How that's all going to look specifically, still to be determined, but just to let you know that we're going to try to get some information specific out to you in the next week. So we're still working on it. If you have questions about that, let me know and we'll try to get that to you. Awards night. We're planning on doing awards night on May 14th. Our plan right now is to do something with Zoom. So this is kind of the concept, is to have all the coaches on Zoom at the same time and all the teachers and all the award presenters on Zoom at the same time. And then at that time, we'll have all the people that are interested in being at awards night, so to speak, on there as well. And that will be via Zoom. So we'll have the awards and presenters there to give their awards in specific order as far as the program goes. And then we'll have the recipients be aware then of, be recognized as letter winners, be recognized as special award winners in whatever area that is, academics or athletics or scholarships. So that's kind of what we're planning, and that will be May 14th. We're waiting for the coaches to all get their awards to Miss Karen, and she'll get that to the company that makes the awards. And so then that should all be in place, hopefully, so we can do a presentation on May 14th. Physicals for 2021. I know this is a ways out, but since we really aren't having any athletics right now, this will be a good time to start thinking about your physical for next school year. So the physicals for 2021, we're working with the DeSmit Horizons Healthcare Group to get a form to you, and then you can go there, and I think you'll have to actually go to their site. They're trying to work it out so that a schedule, we'll get more information there for you for that too. So that is also something that we're working on, just to be aware that physicals for next year are something that we're talking about. Okay, so homework exchange. We will do that again on Friday, May 1st. We will have the buses go out, collect homework, and give homework out. That will take place, as I said, on Friday. All 5 days this week will be lunch days, and we'll kind of get that to you as well. On each day this week we'll have lunch. Bills. You'll start to need to think about getting your bills paid. Today will be about 3.5 weeks left of school. I'll talk a little bit more about the end here in my next segment. But right now, you need to start thinking about your bills, your lunch bills, your library bills, your athletic bills, if you owe anything for that. And Marlis would have all that information. So staff, if you haven't got the information to Marlis about what people owe, get that to her, and we'll have that information as far as getting those finalized and things, as we always do every year. We have bills to pay and shop bills and things like that. Some of you have sold chocolate. Some of you have not turned that money in. Some of you have bills to pay for, I can't think of right now what other things might be out there. FFA might have something as well. So anyway, check with the school and we'll get your bills taken care of, and so we can finish up that way. Okay, so this is how we're going to kind of end the year. So we have 3.5 weeks left. We talked a lot about how to end, because obviously you can't just go up to the last day. So we're going to kind of figure that May 14th, which is Thursday, will be the last day for seniors. So let's just talk about the seniors right now. Materials, bills, everything will be turned in and paid on May 14th. May 15th, and that's a Friday. So we'll have a time where you can come in. There's 12 seniors. You will come in, turn your bills in, or turn your materials in, pay your bills, and then we'll finish out, make sure everything's ready for graduation. All your grades will be finalized on May 15th, and so we'll know that you're ready to graduate with our ceremony on May 16th. So May 14th will be the last day of instruction for the seniors, last day for grades, all that type of thing. So just so you know that that's coming up on May 14th. May 15th will be a day for seniors to come in, pay their bills, turn in all their materials, and be ready for the end of the year and graduation the next day. Okay, so grades pre-K through 11. Here's how we're going to do this as well. So your last day of instruction will be May 14th as well, that Thursday. On Monday, May 18th, so May 14th will be the last day of instruction. If you have everything done, all your homework done, all your grades are all your work is turned in, everything is finalized according to your teachers, you will be done for the year on May 14th. You'll have turn in on May 18th. We'll turn in everything from 8 to 2 o'clock on that day, on May 18th, which is Monday. The exception to this will be any student that is not done by May 14th will have their turn in on May 20th. They will have to complete everything by May 20th. So they will go to school. They will not be done until May 20th, which is that Wednesday. So the check-in, the turn-in for grades pre-K through 11 will be in the south gym and the shop room. So you'll come on the south side of the school, go in the south gym. We'll have tables set up by grades and teachers, and you will turn things in at that time, either in the shop or in the south gym. Everything will be stationed there on that day, and then we will have it sit for a couple days so then we can process it and make sure everything's turned in. But our teachers will be there on site to make sure everything is turned in when you come that day. So that will be May 18th. So seniors, May 14th, last day. May 15th, check-in with the office, bills paid, materials returned. May 18th for pre-K through 11. Also, your last day is May 14th if you get everything completed. If not, you will have to go that next week and complete things up to May 20th. All check-in will be May 18th then for pre-K through 11, unless you're not done. Then it'll be May 20th, and we'll do it in the south gym and the shop room. So hopefully that's some incentive to get things done. You seniors, you need to get things completed. You need to have things done by May 14th to graduate. Everything will be finalized on May 15th for graduation on May 16th. Seniors, I cannot emphasize this enough. Get your work done so you are on course to graduate. All other students, if you're done on May 14th and the staff has you in good standing in your classes, you will be done. You will turn things in on May 18th. That Monday, you will be finished with school for the year. If you are not done by May 14th, you will continue till May 20th with check-in on May 20th. So that's some incentive to get things done. If you've fallen behind, talk to your teachers. Get the work that you need to get completed. Get it to them so that you can be in good standing by May 14th, and you can be done as well at that time. We're hoping that all students will be done with all of their coursework by May 14th so that we can have stuff turned in by May 18th, grades completed. May 20th is our last day of everything for staff and all of our workers. I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions or are confused, we'll get more information out in letter form for the seniors for graduation and other students for the other information that I shared with you. If you're confused about anything, as I have been known to do, please call the school and we'll try to answer your questions the best we can. With that, I say goodbye, and as always, go Chiefs.